Hey y'all. Okay, so it's day 2 of this juice feasting challenge. So let me update you guys on how this went yesterday. So yesterday I opened up the Nama juicer, and I'll insert some clips of that, what it looks like. And if you haven't, go check out my video of like my introduction as to what this journey is for me, my 60 days going on this juice feasting challenge. And then reboot. I don't really want to call it a challenge. I'm going to call it my 60-day juice feasting reboot. And so go check out that video, my introduction, also like going over the Nama juicer, top of the line, where I got this idea from. Shout out to the YouTubers that helped me get here. So go check that out. And then I also will include some pictures of the Nama juicer as well. So this is day 2, y'all. Day 2. How did I feel? So I felt fine. Like, I did get a late start. So the juicer didn't come until like 1:30. I got up, got ready, went and got all of my groceries. Well, not all of them, enough groceries to last me 3 days with juice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's what my plan was. However, I did like supersize or upcharge. I don't know what I'm gonna just go with supersize the recipes. So I'll include like the original recipe that I found off of Pinterest, but then I also I changed it because some of the recipes were like calling for only like 2 or 3 pieces of leaves of kale. And I'm like, but this is a whole bunch of fruit. You got blueberries, you got apples, you got grapes. What else did they have on there? I think that was it. But like all of that within these little 3 pieces of kale? So what I did was I did bunches of kale. So when I went grocery shopping and wherever I went grocery shopping at Sprouts. So for the 3 days, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so I can make about 9 juices, allegedly based off of the recipe. That was $94.94. So I'll include a picture of what that looked like, all of the groceries and stuff that I got. Some of it was organic, some of it wasn't organic. Because I don't typically like feel a difference when I juice, whether or not it's organic or not. So sometimes it is and sometimes it's not. But if that's not something that you can afford, then that's just not something you can afford. You're already doing something out of the ordinary and way better for your body than whether or not it's organic. So like, you're fine. Relax. You're okay. Do what you can do. So I did that, and I'll insert the picture of what all of that looked like. So I juiced 3 recipes yesterday, and that got me 32, 64, 6, 96 ounces of juice that I didn't finish all of it. And then I also ended up with leftover juice. So I had about half of this jar, and this is a 25-ounce jar. So mental math for me is just not the easiest. I will be sitting here using my fingers, my hands, my toes, whatever. So that's about, 12 ounces, 25. Yeah, that's about 12.5 ounces of juice is what I had left over. So I'm drinking this now. And I felt fine. So I did get a late start, like I was saying. So by the time I finished juicing everything, it was 5 o'clock. And then I got to work. Work was crazy. It's always crazy. And then I didn't drink my first juice because it wasn't cold. That's one thing that I really don't like. Like I'm not gonna drink no juice if it ain't cold. So yeah, that's where I was on that. So I had to put it in the refrigerator and wait. So I didn't end up drinking my first juice until maybe 11:30. Yeah, around 11:30 is when I drank my first juice, but I was drinking water. So by 12 o'clock, I ended up drinking half a gallon of water, and then I was just sipping on my juice. I did two juices, 232 ounces. So I drank 64 ounces of juice and 128 ounces of water is a gallon, and I drank half of that, so half a gallon of water. So that was day one. I felt fine. I did start having like head discomfort. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a headache or nothing like that. It was just like, that don't feel right, but not like right, but that's different. That's a new feeling. So it wasn't terrible. But I was already like on my way home. I did a lot of walking yesterday at work. So that was really like my main amount of exercise. And I'm doing a plank challenge where I'll do 50, 30 seconds. Yeah, I'll do 30 seconds this week. So it's I go up in half minute increments every week. So by the fourth week, I should be at 2.5 minutes. So half a minute the first week and 1 minute the second week. 2.5. 2 minutes by the end of the fourth week. 1.5, 1 minute and 30 seconds the third week, and then 2 minutes the fourth week. I saw a YouTuber do it, and I was like, okay, results. Let me try that. That's simple. I can do that. And then I'll just do my walking around work. So try to get more steps in, honestly. But that's about it. I was full. Yes, I was full. The juice was really good. So I will for sure be putting a video together of all the recipes that I do because they're good. Well, so far they're good. If they're not, then I'll be like, you don't want to do that. What else did I do? That was it. Like day one was cool. Now we on to day two. I'm excited to see how this goes. And then honestly, I'm a little apprehensive to get to day three because like in all the videos that I watched, there's like, just get to day three. And I was like, what's going on? Like what happens from day one to day three that just like throws you all off and completely like disrupt your whole pattern? But again, like I mentioned in my first video, like the intro video to this, I don't really eat a normal diet per se. I'm already trying to make that transition into vegan, so I feel fine with that. And I was doing 2 juices a day. Now I'm just doing 3 juices a day and no food. So it is a progression for sure, but I'm just not really sure like what happens. So we'll see. I do have my weight and measurements I wanted to share with y'all because I didn't do that in the video yesterday. So at my highest, I was 253. And that's when I started implementing the juice. And then I got down to 243. However, starting this juice cleanse, I did my weight measurements and everything this morning. So I didn't do it before I started. So I don't really feel too different. Because when I weighed myself before, but I pigged out before I started, I was at a 255, I believe. Let's see. 255, my goodness, 245. Yeah, so I weighed myself on the 31st, 2021, and I was at 245.4. So my weight had went up 0.4 of a pound. but I'm still happy with that because it's down from 253. Okay, so now I weighed myself today because yesterday is when I started this cleanse, this feast, and I'm at 244 even, which is good. I'm excited about that. So we're down, seeing progress, almost at 10 pounds. And then let me go into my BMI. My BMI is 39.7, okay? And then my body fat is 50.6. So at my highest, my body fat index is like 52. Not body fat index, my body fat, I guess it is body fat index. But I ain't, disclaimer, okay? I ain't certified in nothing. So if you trying to start something like this, go see your doctor. And make sure it's okay and healthy for you to do something this radical. Also, I'm no scientist, I'm no nutritionist. Whatever it is that end in a ist, that is not me. And okay, so please don't be like, Renay told me. I did not. Okay, I'm just simply documenting my journey. My body fat is 50.6, and at my highest it was 51.5. So progress, okay? We are down. I'm super happy and excited about that. And then also, my metabolic age is 38. Woo, 38. Okay, so we working on it and we're seeing progress, and I'm super excited about that. I will be doing the weigh-ins once a week, so I'll be back next week in 7 days to do the next weigh-in, to see how I progressed within the week. I'm not 100% sure that I will take pictures, like starting journey pictures. I don't think that I feel comfortable doing so. Even if I was to take pictures, I most likely would share them, and I don't even want to share, let alone take, okay? So I guess it would be take, let alone share. So I won't be doing that. Maybe when I get down a little bit more, I'll do so. But it will be interesting to see how I progress, one, with the numbers, and then also just doing the videos and seeing like how my face changes and things like that. So overall, day 1 was a success. On to day 2, and I'll keep y'all updated. See y'all until next time, rich people. Bye.